Hi, I'm John Hornick. Welcome to my Impress Your Date series. This is pork tonkatsu tartine. Your date will surely be impressed by this mashup of a popular Japanese fried pork cutlet called tonkatsu, served as a tartine, which is French for an open-faced sandwich. The tartine is dressed up with grilled pineapple and your favorite coleslaw. The sauce is my Tonkatsu Mustard Sauce from my Sauces to Die For series. By the way, don't confuse tonkatsu, T-O-N-K-A-T-S-U, with tonkotsu, T-O-N-K-O-T-S-U. With an A after the K, it's a fried pork cutlet. With an O after the K, it's pork broth for ramen. So let's start cooking. All right, now the first step for making our tonkatsu is to pound the pork. But before we do that, if there's any fat along the back edge, what we're going to do is we're going to score that with a slicing knife just down below the fat, okay? Now you could also trim this fat off. I'm going to leave it on. What this will do is it will help to keep the pork from curling up as it cooks. So we're just going to score that fat, and then we're going to lay it down on a board that's been covered with plastic wrap. And then we want to put a layer of plastic wrap over the top of that as well. Tuck the plastic underneath. All right. Now we want to use our trusty meat pounder on the flat side, and we want to pound these out until they're about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch thick. Now we want to peel back the top layer of plastic. And then we want to take a fork and pierce the pork. Turn them over and do the same thing. Why are we doing this? We're going to be marinating these in buttermilk. This is allowing the buttermilk to get kind of inside the pork, and the acid in the milk or buttermilk, helps to tenderize the pork. Now let's transfer these pork medallions to a container that will fit them nicely. Okay, preferably a flat bottom container, because we're going to be pouring buttermilk over them to marinate, and if they are in a flat bottom container, then you won't need as much buttermilk to cover them. Okay, now we're going to submerge them in buttermilk, and we're going to let them marinate like this for at least 2 hours, but you could go overnight if you want. I'm going to be going for probably more like 5 or 6 hours, because I'm doing this in the morning. And now what we want to do is cover them. I'm just using some of the plastic that I covered the board with, so I don't waste any more than I have to. And we are going to, so make sure that they're submerged in the buttermilk, and then you're going to put that in the fridge and let them marinate for at least 2 hours or overnight. Now we want to take our pineapple slices and put a little olive oil on them, and brush both sides and add some salt and pepper. Okay, we have a saute pan here on medium heat. It's already heated up. I just brushed it with a little bit of olive oil. What we want to do is grill these pineapple rings. Get a little brown on each side. A little brown, a little caramelization on each side. All right, let's see how they look. Oh, look, we get a nice browning on the on the bottom side. Let's turn them all over. Do the other side for a bit. Oh, nice caramelization on that one. That must be the hot spot over there. Turn it a bit. Spread the wealth. All right, let's see how they look. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. See that? And we're gonna keep these warm until we're ready to serve. Oh yeah, look, that one looks good too, okay. There we go, and this one, let's see what this one looks like. Oh, that one's got a nice caramelization color on it too. Okay, now let's keep those warm until we're ready to plate up. Okay, now is the time to start to bring our oil up to 340 degrees. Okay, so we put this on probably about medium heat, and we also want to bring our pork out to room temperature at this point. All right, now we want to take our pork, which is now up to room temperature, shake off as much of the buttermilk as you can, and then lay them on some paper towels or on kitchen work towels, and we want to blot them. All right, let's give them a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides. Okay, now it is time to dredge the pork in flour. Get it nice and coated. Shake off extra flour. Then beaten egg. Shake off extra egg. And then panko breadcrumbs. Now I like to pat the panko down onto the tonkatsu. Okay, now we're going to put the pork cutlets into the deep fryer. They're going to be in there till they're golden. We're going to turn them a couple of times as we go. Okay, they're golden. They've been in there about 3 minutes. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to let these drain on crumpled brown paper. Okay, it's time to plate up. We have our brioche, which has been shelled out to make room for more goodies, and they're open-faced, butterflied on the plate. We're going to add some coleslaw to both sides. Now we're going to add the tonkatsu. And pineapple slices. Tonkatsu Mustard Sauce. And there we have it. That is our open-faced tonkatsu tartine with grilled pineapple, coleslaw, and tonkatsu mustard sauce on a brioche roll. You can see photos of the final dish at my Instagram, which is @ChefsApprentice, Cook Like a Pro. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and have a great date.